For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, TCU.
This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And for South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Aggressive call on the opening play. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, South Carolina. They draw first blood in this national title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. A one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Gives it to the back. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to blew it away. deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype in the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Pressure is coming. He's got it in the open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's James. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Bailey. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab by the receiver. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Weigman. Caught near the sticks, it's James. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Horned Frogs are in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, TCU, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. try the ground game here with the running back.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes him second and medium. They'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
TCU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Wide open downfield. In the clear at the 25. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter.
TCU.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
TCU 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Weidman. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Looking to scramble.
The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire.
Brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking downfield, it's Weidman.
He's got it with room to run.
He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. He brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking to throw again. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped.
What would have been a touchdown? Second down coming up now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Great cut there. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. As a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down short of the end zone, but what? This will set up a 1st and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. QB keeper all the way. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's out there, stiff arm. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry up. Ball hand it off. Great swings at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle aren't enough to get the first down. The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. On the move now. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it, makes a heck of a play.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's another deep shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the TCU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Back to pass. It's Weigman. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
South Carolina, 35.
And Ward Forbes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the TCU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw it on first down.
Looking to scramble. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy can...
Catch made down inside the 25.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Second down after the incompletion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to throw it again.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Design quarterback run. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down to keep working clock.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Testing the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'd be a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's swarmed by the defense. It's third down for the offense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Let's throw to the right, looking for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offense coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Pounding away with the run game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the handoff. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up fourth down and inches.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. He keeps it himself. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, it's Weigman. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hop over the middle. It's James. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Down the middle. It's Baker. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Dropping back, it's Weidman. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looking to the end zone, and he throws his third interception of the day. They bring him down.